This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Hello! It's been a while. Aloha, everyone. Welcome to INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. My name is Sister Sybil. Long time no see. As you can see, there's a different set of people here, but I have my co-host here. What's your name?
Hi, everybody. Happy Aloha Saturday, not Friday. It is the morning time and not nighttime. So very different from our time slot, but, very happy to still host for this weekend. I am Sister Janae from the local congregation of Eva Beach. Actually, no, from Maluku today.
Yes. Yes. And if we didn't mention it already, I'm Sister Sybil from Maluku. And right now we are here on Maui. So it's been a while since Maui had a show. Yay! Yay! And as you can see, we have this third person right here. She is our guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sister Alexis from the local congregation of Wailuku.
Yay! Yay, And so for today's topic, we're going to be interviewing Sister Alexis. She is culinary extraordinaire, baker,
Artiste.
Yes, very good. So we're going to start off already into the topic, but before we start off things officially, we're going to do one fact about ourselves.
Oh yes, one fun fact.
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay, thank you.
So one fact about myself is I love coffee. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I love coffee. We'll drink it more than water, but don't do that. Drink water.
Drink water, everybody.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Yes. Okay, so that's my fun fact for you.
Oh, my turn. A fun fact is I just graduated from college.
Yay.
With a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Going back to school though.
Mm-hmm. What did you graduate with?
Animal science.
Ooh. Very fun.
Sciences.
Yes. Congrats again to the graduates of 2025.
Yes, from wherever, elementary, middle school, high school, college, preschool.
Preschool graduates?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. No. They do.
That's true.
Oh, and what is your
Fun fact. I think I like to say because of my profession, I'm kind of like a baking nerd. I know random baking facts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you tell us a baking fun fact? Baking science fun fact?
Going to put me on the spot. No, I'm kidding.
You're our guest today.
That's true. One fun fact is in cream puffs, eggs, the steam when you bake cream puffs, the steam from the eggs is what makes it puff.
Oh, of the actual pastry puff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
The steam from the eggs
In the
it's
called
essentially.
Oh pate
Wow. So like chemistry, but not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It leavens the
Oh wow.
puff.
Kind of like what do you call it? You know that Korean dish with the egg? You know what I'm talking about? Fluffy egg.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
How, I mean that I don't know how that relates. I mean it's fluffy.
No,
and
but it's
expands.
fluffy.
Yes.
Yeah, I love
Yes,
fluffy.
yes. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we go into our questions about our lovely, I was gonna say assistant, lovely guest today. I'm I'm gonna read a couple of comments because I see a lot of you guys have logged on. Thank you everyone for coming in today. So starting off with our first comment from Joseph Ramcal. Happy viewing from local congregation of Cunha. And then we have Kevin B from hashtag Wailuku. Woo! Right, and then Ka-Ertz, good morning to all brethren from Lehue. Yay. And then what is KON? Kona. Yes, basically. Sorry. We have Engelbert from Kona.
So sorry.
Totally. And then we have Brother Jordan. Hello, Brother Jordan. Happy Aloha Saturday. Poe from KL. And as well as Sister Shayna. Sister Shayna from Wailuku. Good morning, Poe. Happy viewing.
Yay. We just saw you, sister.
And we just saw you like 10 minutes ago. Wow.
Wow.
All right. And Sister wait. Oh, sorry. There, Brother Chester, he says, happy Aloha Friday. Wait, what? Saturday morning? Yeah, Saturday morning, just for this week. But you know what? It's a little like bit of a nice change, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of keep you guys on your toes. And of course, he's from Honolulu. Okay, so that's it for our little comments there.
So don't forget to comment down your hashtag EWA or WKU.
Yes, yes.
I have to say both today.
You forgot your lookout abbreviation. You use W.
Those are the correct ones.
Okay, so starting off with our questions on you. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Well, first, what is your job and what does it day to day look like?
So, my usual like 9 to 5, or well, more like 8 to 4. I'm a teacher. I'm a high school teacher. I teach advanced culinary, and then when I'm done with that, when I'm done teaching high school students, I go home and then I bake at home, like a small business at home bakery where I bake and decorate cakes, cupcakes, and just sell on Instagram.
Yeah. What's your Instagram, sis?
Oh,
Not sponsored.
Oh, sponsored.
Okay. Sweet Bear Baking. At Sweet Bear Baking.
That's Sweet Bear Baking. So, Sister Alexis, so you are a teacher, high school teacher, teaching the kids culinary, advanced culinary. So before that, what did you do?
I worked at a local bakery for a couple of years. Yeah, a couple years here, and then I also worked at a Filipino bakery on Oahu for a couple of years.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was an era.
Oh,
That was an era.
And I made like hundreds of Spanish rolls.
oh wow!
Like every single day. It was
Iconic Spanish rolls.
Iconic Spanish rolls.
Yeah.
From there, sorry, like going through your like timeline. So of course you graduated culinary baking. So did you did it here on Maui and in Oahu?
Because of COVID, I had to finish up here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so you did it in-
Yeah, I started at KCC on Oahu. COVID hit, so I had to come home and finish it up here. And then, thank God, I was able to go back to Oahu to graduate.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then I just planted myself back at home ever since.
It was great because she would always come home with like whatever they baked for the day. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
To this day, though, I still eat her
Her good
baked stuff. Her baked goods.
When I knew Janae was coming home, I was like, I told my mom, my taste tester is coming home.
Oh,
Yeah.
For context, everyone, they're cousins. They live together.
We're not sisters.
Yeah.
But,
They can
well,
be.
technically we are.
Sisters in faith.
Yes.
So they live together, and then of course she bakes, and then this is her helper / taste tester, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you mentioned COVID. So you came home for COVID. I know during that time everyone was kind of having their baking hat on. So did you also participate in that?
Yeah. So that's when my business actually started in 2020.
Your own business.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been almost 5 years now. It was December of 2020 because I came home, I think, 2020, August of 2020. And I was just like, bored. I was bored.
Yeah,
Just going to school.
Maui is. Yeah. I love it though. I love it.
And And then so you did your baking. And then what did you do during that time?
I first started with cakes. I made my mom's coworkers birthday cakes, like birthday cakes for them, for their families. And then it just started like a snowball effect. Where I was making everyone's birthday cakes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I just got better from there.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it started with your cake.
Yeah, no,
Now that
I just
think
remember
about
that. Yeah. So it was I think her very first cake was a number cake.
Oh,
yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, it was for
It was
18.
when I turned 18.
It's her 18th
Oh
birthday
my God.
cake.
Wow.
Wow.
That was like 4 years ago. Almost 5.
So she was 18 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Explain to us what number cake is.
A number cake is literally cake that was cut out into the number. Yes.
And then just like decorated.
And then it's just decorated with whatever on top, like flowers, macarons, different piping tips. Yeah, cookies, chocolate.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Those are number cakes here. If you want to take a look at what a number cake is, go to our Instagram at Sweet Bear Bakery. And you can see you posted number cakes on there.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other things. Yeah, you did a lot of birthday cakes.
Mhm.
And then what else did you make?
Other than cakes, cupcakes, let's make cheesecake. Yeah, I make cheesecakes. I tried macarons. Tried.
Oh,
I
I
was-
mean, you're pretty good at them now, though.
True, but it's not my forte. But I also make roll cakes, like the Japanese style.
Oh, those are my favorites.
Yeah, I think that's my best-selling cake.
Oh,
My family eats them.
Number one
lot.
cake, bruh.
the roll cake.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yes.
Oh, and her chantilly. And her cookies and cream.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sweet. Just start listing it off.
It's all of them. She made a whipped cream. It was cookies and cream, but didn't you soak the cookies prior?
Oh yeah, life hack. So
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I literally found it on like what's it? Instagram? You soak your Oreos in the whipped cream before whipping it, and you make like a really like cookies and cream flavored mousse almost.
Oh, so it's just whipped cream and Oreos?
Yeah, and just a little sugar, but you don't need that much because the Oreos are already.
Yeah. And then you freeze it, right? Because it's kind of like an ice cream. Not really ice cream, but like.
It tasted like ice cream, didn't it?
She had cake scraps, and I made my own like trifle
In a bowl.
and I've been eating it these past
Slowly
5
but
days.
surely. She's almost done.
Hey, it's long lasting too,
Yes.
so that's good.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. And when we hope we're making you guys hungry at what time is it? 9:13 a.m. on this Saturday morning. So right after this show, let's all get cake together.
At 9 a.m. in the morning.
Breakfast cake.
Breakfast.
Yes. Breakfast cake. Yes.
Yeah.
So besides you're still doing your what do you call that? Your job, your culinary job at the high school, and then you have your own business. For the church, what duties do you have?
I'm a choir member, an assistant CWS choir leader, and I'm also a CWS watcher.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so I handle kids a lot. I didn't realize now that
That is true.
about it. And I think I handle the age range.
Yeah.
From like CWS to
Wow.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. You do work well with the kids, and then they always gravitate towards you. And they're like, "Mom, Alexis, I have so many things to tell you."
They do, huh?
Yeah.
I noticed that whenever I come home.
That makes sense. That all makes sense.
You're Velcro kids.
Yeah.
Velcro kids.
Yeah, I have a lot of Velcros.
What does Velcro mean?
When they stick to you, they literally
Oh,
stick around you.
that's
So I had a whole bunch of Velcro students.
Velcro kids.
Yeah, I
love that.
Oh, that's cute. I like that term. It's just like, hey, miss.
literally. They never leave me alone. They're like they have their own assigned seats. But I have this extra table by my desk at work, and that's where they all sit at. Like they all surround me. And
Oh,
sometimes I'm just like You have your assigned seat.
Please there.
Yeah, please go there.
Oh, that's good though, because it means like the kids are like they're comfortable with you. It's like
Yeah,
safe environment.
it's
like,
true.
yeah.
I just always
true.
want that with a teacher.
Yeah.
Especially high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
A lot is going on in high school.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I know as a teacher, you have a lot to like balance. Like, do you grade like paperwork and stuff like that besides grading their like what they do?
Do in like
In
cooking
class.
wise? Yeah, I do. There's a lot of like textbook work that we have to do also. I try to keep that all on Google Classroom,
Oh wow.
like online,
Sponsored.
so I don't owe it.
That's sponsored. Yeah.
Yeah, but I try to keep that all online, so it's easier to grade.
That's
Yeah.
the thing now though, right? A lot of like the class paperwork stuff is all online,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it helps a lot.
yeah,
Because you get to do it online and just
Mhm.
turn it in
Yes.
and then check if you
yeah. You just
submit it. and
Yeah.
take it
Fine.
fine. And yeah, not like paper where you have to take care of it.
Well, true. I have a lot of because my class is very like hands-on, like going into the kitchen and cooking or baking. It takes up majority of their grade. The classwork, the paperwork helps supplement if they can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So still,
Especially
that makes
if they're like sick,
yeah.
they can
Yeah.
just do it.
There's that kind of cushion.
Yeah.
That's good. That's cool. The times are changing.
Yeah.
And I think the kids now also get like their own iPad or laptop. and
Yes,
stuff.
everyone has a Chromebook
Wow.
in my class.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think it started at like when I was in like elementary, like when I was leaving elementary school.
Really?
Wow.
I think,
Wow.
or was that middle school? I don't know.
It could be middle
That was a
school.
long time ago though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we never had that.
Yeah, we never had that. Wait, you guys are only what 2 years
Well,
apart?
2 years apart.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Well, a lot of things.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. COVID. You had a COVID graduation.
You did.
I did have a COVID graduation.
Oh, speaking of school, you also did school during all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm still in school too.
Oh, what are you doing right now?
I'm at GCU studying business entrepreneurship.
Ooh.
And what is the purpose of that? Just to help
Just
for your
to-
business?
Yeah, help me learn more of pretty much starting up my own business.
Mhm.
Hopefully one day
Mhm.
LLC
Yeah.
myself, limited liability.
Yeah, you tell them.
Get your own business.
I now know what that is. I learned that in class.
I just learned it now. I didn't know. I'm like LLC. Yes. Oh, so that means like you're like make a business.
Yeah, like
professionally.
making it official.
Wow. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. That's really cool.
Eventually down the
Mhm.
road,
Yes.
because switching, because this was my first year teaching,
Mhm.
so switching into teaching versus baking at like having a baking job kind of slowed me down a little bit with the business,
Mhm.
but it was good too because it was a nice break to continue with my bachelor's degree.
Mhm.
Getting my bachelor's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. You go, girl.
Yeah, I didn't
So-
realize now.
What would you say is the most interesting part of your job? Because like you're doing both the book work and the fun part.
I always tell my students this,
Mm.
and they don't like it, but I love it. I enjoy it. I will sit there sometimes after I give them like the rundown of the recipe we're making, and I will sometimes just sit there and I will watch them.
I think it's good though because
Yeah.
it lets them learn
It
in a way
does.
that they want to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they hate it because sometimes I'll be like, "Why are you doing it like that?" So I like to pick apart their brains sometimes because I'm like, why? Like there was this one. It wasn't this year. It was like last school year. But I was like, why are you cutting your butter with a teaspoon when there's a fucking knife? Yeah. They were like, but Miss, it asks for a teaspoon of butter. I'm like, okay, but just a knife.
Doesn't even have the markings.
True. Yeah.
Yes.
Or yeah.
Okay, but it's
tablespoon.
okay. That's the way they like do it.
Yeah, that's- yeah.
They'll learn.
But it was funny. It's a joke that we always laugh about now. Every time I see them in passing.
Wow. That's good though, because it's like, yeah, you like let them figure it out until like, you know, you're kind of like, okay, no, not that. Don't do that.
So that's the fun part. It's like real life, like in real life cooking show.
Yes.
Yeah.
For yourself.
Yeah.
You're like watching all the kids go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
And then, of course, I don't grade. No, it's okay. But of course, I don't grade them down on anything if they do something wrong. For me, it's all on effort. As long as they put in the effort.
That's true. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow, I wish I had that type of like culinary class.
Did you take culinary?
No.
And it's okay. In high school, I never thought I'd do culinary.
Really?
In high school, I did 4 years of arts and communication.
Really?
Yeah.
She makes some nice logos.
Actually, yeah, you're very both of you are very artsy.
She does more the logo side and the poster side. I
You just go with the flow.
I do. I go with the flow.
Yeah. Nice calligraphy. You too. You both do like the calligraphy kind of thing. Higher than most.
Yeah, I guess that's where our creative side comes
Yeah.
from.
So
I always go to her sometimes.
oh, for like
Be like, hey, can you check if my poster's okay? And it's so funny because I did graphic design for 4 years back in high school.
wow.
Yeah, and she did a lot of graphic design too. And we can sometimes look at a font and we know what the
Oh, yeah,
font
well,
is.
Wow.
Well, it's like a game that we play.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like Helvetica.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Arial,
Like gold.
Lemon your next offense.
yeah, or lemon milk. If you
Lemon
guys-
milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a good
And
dessert,
lobster.
though. Lobster.
You know lobster?
Yeah, lobster.
No.
Oh, the cursive.
The cursive one.
The one in Canva, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sorry. Yeah. So that was on a tangent.
No, but it's true. We'll literally like drive by and we'll see something, and I'm like, their font is an Arial,
Yeah.
like way big.
Or we can look
Like,
at the
big.
picture sometimes. Yeah.
We use Comic Sans anymore.
Oh, comics.
Comic Sans. Some Sans.
Oh.
There's ways you can make it look good, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
oh,
go ahead.
No, you
We
go.
have so many
I
questions.
know. I love. We're going on
You
the tangent.
first.
So, seeing that you do work with kids a lot,
Mhm.
what are some transferable skills that you see that you use from your teacher side that you use like when you're being a teacher and then when you're being like a watcher or an assistant CWS choir leader? What are some transferable skills that you see?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Thank you.
I think it's more so like the empathy. Like if you know, like a child or a student is just not acting their usual way, there's different ways you could approach it. You'll just be like, maybe they're having a bad day, or maybe something happened and it triggered them, or that term stimming.
What is that?
It's like they're overstimulated, or they're very, very stimulated,
Yeah.
and they just need to let it out somehow. Then you just feel for them,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
reminding them that you're there and you understand what they're going through, or at least you're willing to listen if they need something to listen to. So there's that. As a watcher or a CWS choir leader, it's especially since our CWS choir is like on the preteen side.
Yes. Well, you do go with the age ranges.
Yeah, no, I really didn't realize that till now. So it's important to like know how to, I guess, not handle, but like help them understand it themselves because they're learning through it too. They're trying to learn their own emotions.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, especially at a young age, I think it's important to allow children to feel that way and allow them to, what is that word? Express their emotions.
Yeah.
I know that it's
Yeah.
healthy. It's healthy to do that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is why you have your Velcro kids. You're like, hey, man,
That's so true.
I do.
Yeah.
But
Aw.
I
So
miss them.
did you always have that? Like, how did you learn that? Or did you just learn it on the job when you started teaching the kids?
The Velcro string part or the
The empath part. The empath part.
I I guess I just learned it along the way.
Mm.
Yeah, because before I became a not full time, but working as their actual teacher versus substituting before,
Mhm.
I really had to learn how to form connections with them and just like learning more about them, which I was always like about because each student learns differently. Each student handles things differently, and get triggered, I guess, differently. So yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
learned along the way.
Wow. So
Patience.
we have like 5 minutes left in our show.
wow.
That went by really fast.
I have one comment to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Our district minister, Kachep, said, "Can you bake butter bread?"
Oh, like
Yes.
butter rolls?
Butter bread or butter rolls?
I don't know.
Can you do both?
Yeah.
You can do
Yes,
both.
it's super good. I love
Or butter
rolls.
cake.
Butter,
Oh,
is that
butter
a
cake.
too?
Yeah, we
That's
had
the
it
one.
other day.
Yeah, that was good.
Butter cake.
Is
I didn't
that-
make the butter cake,
Is that the
but
same as a yama cake? No, that's
no,
different.
that's different.
I feel like does it have
I've
the
made
same
them
texture as yama? I've never had yama cake.
Like, you didn't have yama cake. No, kidding.
No.
Next time you come to
Is it like
I'll make the
like
butter
yama that's literally into a cake?
Yama filling. What is yama?
Yama cake? Isn't yama the sugary thing?
Yeah, what is
rolls.
yama?
Yeah, it's kind of sugary. Well, when I made yema,
Oh,
because I did have to make a yema cake before.
Yeah.
Like once. I used condensed milk.
oh, that's what it is. Condensed milk.
It's like cooked
Does it
down-
still have that
condensed
cake
milk.
texture?
Yes.
Well, for me, it was just the filling, the yummy.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then usually it's like a nice light and airy cake.
Yeah. So it's like a yama filling.
Oh.
Because you got the thick filling and then the fluffy cake.
Ooh.
That's actually kind
We gotta right after the
Kinda
show. We
sounds
gotta
good
go
right now.
grab yama
Cake for breakfast. I saw Brother Jordan's comment.
Yeah.
He said cake for breakfast, everybody.
Yes, breakfast cake.
Yep.
I add bacon on that too. Anyways,
Ooh.
so we're gonna wrap up the show. Now I'm gonna ask you one last question before we do the upcoming activities and
Yes.
close it out. So one last question. You balance so much things. You do school, you have your own business, and you are at school and you have your duties. How do you balance all that?
Good question.
It's a very good question. I really don't know. Other than
She
praying,
survives.
yeah,
Mhm.
I just pray that God makes it all work out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that. Very good.
yeah. Like I'll sometimes sit there when I'm crashing out, I guess, and I'll just be like, "It's okay. God will make a way."
Oh,
Like the timing will smooth out eventually because I'll have all these things on my plate and then I'll be like, oh, I'll feel overwhelmed by it. But then I'm reminded, yeah, that God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
And he'll help me accomplish all the things I have on that to-do list that I have on my phone always.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very good. I'll let go, let God.
Yes.
pretty much.
I love that.
I love that.
Well, thank you for being on our show this morning.
Having
Yes,
me.
very fun, very
It
fun.
was great.
Yes. So before we fully close out our show, I know we have some upcoming activities. What are
Yes.
they?
We have 2 upcoming activities in the month of June. June 15, we have our district Talisa Talino. I'm sorry if I didn't say that.
No,
right.
that was great.
Thank you. I've practiced. And then June 22, I'm so sorry. We have our musical evangelical mission. And then before we do our closing remarks, do you have any shout outs?
I guess just shout out to the class of 2025. I really miss my Velcro suit.
Oh yeah, that's
You
right.
make new books.
Yeah, you make
What everyone's saying. I hope so.
you have like a list. I'm sure.
Of Velcro suit, I do.
Oh. Shout out to them.
Shout out
to them.
Yes.
Yes. Well, again, thank you, Sister Alexis. That's so weird to say that. I don't call her. Yeah, I call her something else. I have a nickname for her. But thank you for coming on to the show, Sister Seville Seville. It is so nice to host with you.
I know.
I know, this was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this never happens.
Yeah,
because I'm barely home. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's home.
or you can come to Oahu.
Oh yes, that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But special thanks to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, to our district minister, Brother Jem H. Baitan, our assistant district minister, Brother Ador Apostol, our CFO overseer, Brother Brandon Pacheco, and last but not least, we would like to congratulate our newly appointed Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manali. Praise to our Almighty God for appointing our current, again, Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manali.
Yay.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thank you for
Everybody.
tuning in.
Congrats again.
Have a happy Saturday. Get some breakfast.
Yes.
Cake. Yes.
Breakfast cake, butter cake, you name it.
Bye, everyone. Have a good Saturday. Woo! Thank you, Queen Tech.
Drink water.
Water, eat cake.
It's been hot lately.
It is. Integration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, happy birthday to Sister Crystal.
Ooh.
Happy birthday to Kaferdi. Happy birthday to there's a lot of birthdays that I read.
She got it all down.
I think those are all the birthdays that I saw.
Happy birthday to all the May babies. It's May, right? It is.
It's still May.
May.
Yes.
It's the last day of May.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. Whoa, happy anniversary. Well, Cadal and Colorraine.
Oh.
Happy 54th anniversary to the local of Kea'au.
Oh, wow.
Happy 7th anniversary to the local of Hilo.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Queen Tech. Good night. Good morning. Yes.